Alright, let's continue. Last stream I saved Hans Capon, or should I say I tried to save him, but we were lucky and we were saved by von Burgo, Lord von Burgo himself, who arrived at his castle wounded, and we learned that basically his whole group, battalion, or whatever you call that, was annihilated. And we delivered the message. Now we gotta go to... With Hans, we gotta go south. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to some kind of fortress and speak to the leaders of it. I have to find Casper. Casper is pretty close. I have to also maybe do the Opus Magnum. Check with the scribe for clues about the book. We're already inside, so I potentially can just steal it under von Burgo's nose. But I gotta sort the gear. Okay, let's see. Let's put on what I am gonna be equipping. First of all, the simple garbs. I've been using this. What else? Helmet? Was it helmet? Or brocade? I guess brocade. I guess this one, burger per point. Body coat. 7. What doesn't it? Doesn't apply. What is that? Body coat. Ordinary coat. Guess that's all. Mm-hmm. Which ones have used this? No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Which one I used before? Waffenrock. This one bloody. I truly don't remember which one was it. Maybe a long Gambison. Ordinary coat, no. This one. Kirash. This one has more. Oh, I see, it's the Warhorse set. I mean, I can use it. It's almost the same as my gear right now. Hunter's Belt. Quip. Forget about the boom. Mm-hmm. didn't put this on. And I didn't put this on. That should be it. And this.
Good boy. Enjoy the peace and quiet while it's there. See, that's what bothers me. But it ain't like this all the time. Sure ain't easy to please. Aye. I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Downtown's on its positions. For that, I've been called bored. What? I'm not bored. If you've got time to think about everything that could go wrong, you're bored. And that's that. And if you're at a loose end, come round and I'll be happy to help you. I've got plenty of bloody work to go around.
Okay, I can put this away. This. Let's see, stable hand. Speak to the stable hand. Find the book for the miller. Find the book for the miller. Let's find the scribe. Should be somewhere around the area. I want to save the game right now. I spent a hot minute doing that. Sorting of the items. And I wish the game didn't like reset the whole inventory really. All the presets. Apparently there's another quest somewhere I can pick. Oh, wait. We should probably get the charisma plus 30. Look at that.
I heard some interesting books from Prague have arrived at the castle. There's one I'd like to borrow. An alchemist's cookbook. A sand-coloured cover, embossed.
Yes, several rare and astonishing books have arrived from Prague. But why are you interested in an alchemist's cookbook, of all things?
So I was wondering, where do you keep
Totally
books
not
here in
suspicious,
Shotton?
right?
You didn't answer me. But so be it. Books first have to be examined and sorted.
And where did you sort that alchemist's cookbook?
Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials, B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nick Vard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now. I'd like to ask him to return it, but he's been avoiding me.
I'll have a talk with Nick Vard and find out what the problem is.
You think
I
I
can
haven't
just
tried?
swing the book from
But
his
since you've
inventory.
already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nick Vard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nick Vard is old and stubborn, and this is how things turn out.
It's still just a book. Paper and leather.
You say that? To a scribe?
I thought there were more precious things. Like a human life.
We could have a long discussion comparing the value of a Takovite peasant's life with, say, a treatise on physics by Hildegard von Bingen. Ahem. But I digress. As I said, Nick Vard is intentionally avoiding me. But I've made headway. I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and Hirsch, the hand.
I reckon those aren't the only 3 people that know him.
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but myself. Nick Vard is a loner. Which is also why I suspect something bad has happened. Now that he's decided to leave his shell, that is. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
I thought you had the book on you. But since you don't, I'm not going to go around looking for it.
That's a pity. Yeah, I'll just have to hope Nick Vard's conscience will catch up with him and he'll come by himself. Continue investigating. I might have time for that once the papal schism is over.
Reputation lost, so it means he didn't believe my lie, or I guess the lie worked, right? No, yeah, I guess the lie worked, right? Makes sense. There's another quest here. Mandela.
God bless you, sir.
Greetings. What would you like? God be with you.
I don't want to help him around the castle, fuck him. He was a complete asshole to us. What's the point in even, like, helping?
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for Nick Vard. The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Well, I'm waiting for Lord Libac to stop by. I brewed him another phial of medicine, but I don't even know if the last one helped. I told him to stop by for another one soon. I reckon he must be feeling better.
Did he say where he was headed?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nick Vard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of alchemist cookbook. I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth more than any book.
200 to bribe. Let's see if we can talk
Listen,
talk her into it. Charisma. Try charisma.
I'm glad that you're such a reliable woman. I appreciate your skill with words, and that you didn't even give the slightest hint to what ails Nick Vard. I thought secrets were safe with me too. But it turns out I still have a lot to learn. From people like you. Nick Vard should be glad he came across people he can trust like the 2 of us. But for us to help him, first you have to tell me what ails him.
Well, I'd feel guilty if Lord Libac got worse because of my stubbornness.
Yes.
Very well, then. Well, It's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quickly.
Explosive diarrhea, man. Everyone been there at least once in life.
Just say it. He shot himself.
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know.
Of course.
He didn't want this little
Understandable.
episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another file. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
Christ, pardon me.
Right. Find out what the maid knows about Nikwad. Find Nikwad. The maid. Which maid? Stable boy. I have to speak to the civil guy anyway.
Welcome, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Would you repair?
Let's repair everything while I'm here.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure.
Satisfied?
That's more like it. Just a bit more and we can shake hands. Aye, you'll convince me. Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Is that the stable? Yeah, this is the stable guy.
Good day to you.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said.
I don't need his
So
horse. I'm
kindly
gonna keep
take a look
mine.
at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Farewell.
Nah. Higher stamina, lower capacity, higher speed. Nah, fuck it. Pebbles. We're loyal to our horse.
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell
Sure.
it to someone.
Sure.
You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Easy. Haggle?
Well, I might be interested,
Let's try and haggle.
but I deserve a bigger cut. I'm not new to all this, so I'm well aware that the first offer to an accomplice is deliberately low, just in case he accepts. So forget about that, and make it worth my while. Because you'll get a tidy sum for a horse like that.
I didn't expect you to be so savvy. But you're not wrong. I'll give you double my first offer. I reckon that's fair.
Me too.
Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Take care.
To Nabokov. What's Nabokov? Okay, never mind. Wait, Nabokov? Nabokov was to the south. Yeah, Nabokov Fortress, as I thought. He gave me some of the things for the accessories for the horse. Let's check it out. What was it? Armor? All. She has the same one. I don't need it. Wait, why am I overcome? Ah, he gave me the things. Right. Let's pull them away. Catherine doesn't speak to us now again. I mean, I can deal with the book later, maybe. Let's meet Hans.
Good day.
I have to speak to Zdenek about the axe. True, I forgot about that.
To see you, friend.
Come on then. A ride in the fresh air will do us both a world of good. I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stauffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb-woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true
Oh,
Bellator.
Bozena, the alchemist's
Only
granny.
half by
Yeah,
birth,
yeah, yeah.
but your heart is filled
I've
with
done it
blue
like
blood.
Thanks,
the
Hans.
first thing
How is
I
she getting
came
on,
about
actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
when I got the money.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then. It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berg... Gov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berg must be loaded.
What happened?
I
I entered the forum order and
expect the office of the Royal
lowered
Chamberlain
the brightness.
tonight.
What the hell? That wasn't the case before.
Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Wenceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it.
Interesting.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Which way? Oh, that way.
Race with the wind!
I guess his horse is just faster. Hi, Kiant. Sorry if I borked your name.
Quick!
Yeah, maybe the speed also depends on how much you're loaded the horse with weight. 'Cause he's really faster.
What is this?
Go!
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. O dentes fortuna juvat! We turn right here.
Fast travel?
Your
Nah,
knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry.
let's ride
I
it through.
spent some time
There's
in the
some
local
dialogue.
forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nabokov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch me off guard.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Burgov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Burgov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But
Find the
sometimes
angle.
gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that. Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again.
Mm-hmm. There's the fortress.
Turn left here. Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramir is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
Hearing you spout wisdom is entertaining, but not enough to make me forget my ass is sore. It's a good thing we're almost there.
Sacre, Henry, a short ride like this and you've had enough? I was just thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. Whew. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least, without whining. Can you see what I see? Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the bark a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, Sir Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will.
What
Just
if he's
wait
dead?
and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses! My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the
I kind of don't like this hat. It gives charisma plus +1.
Fortress may
Actually,
be
it's...
small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing.
I haven't fed my mud, man.
What I have for you?
Don't get under
Let's
the
see.
lad's feet.
Give him
You
this.
can drop in on Peltor and check how he's looking after your...
Come here, boy.
Find yourself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your bets play.
like you. Right, you are, God be with you. You can rely
God be
on
with
me.
you.
And you.
How's the watch
Urkel,
going?
Have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your...
Let's get this. Or... Yeah. This. Let's grab Toolmaster. Just that
God,
lockpicks
and attend to your duty.
don't break so often. That was it, right? Combat, yeah. Oh, Warfare. Warfare perk. Let's grab River.
Cease.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with. So help yourself, and I'll be...
I have to eat nourishment.
Don't
I'm
be
almost full,
confused,
actually.
but I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
I need +8.
Henry, a word with you.
What have you?
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
We're not gonna tell him. Yeah. Probably just keep it to ourselves.
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I feel an angle here. Like he's snooping around.
I've got ears. but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Okay. I guess swap the gear.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want
Blunt
to hack
weapons.
each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
So
We'll
no
do it in
master
the little
strike then.
courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Longsword.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Smash him, Michael!
Well then.
Let's see what you're made of.
Michael is one of
Ah!
Let's see what you're made of. Move on there, Michael.
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
Kurva! I'm wounded!
By God's will, die!
And we're just sparring.
Burn in hell!
Oh! You son of a bitch!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up!
Michael is one of the best fighters.
Burn in hell! You're a dead man! You know that!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
Interesting. Right.
I want to get a screenshot during the swing.
What a view!
Fellas cheering there.
Beautiful.
Get back off! Ah!
A good fight. and honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara.
Roll
She'll be in
spurs.
that
Ah,
house
they're
beneath the
probably
smithy
better.
beyond the gate, I reckon.
Better spurs.
She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with
Oh.
Mark. I
I
reckon
don't want
you'll
to do
find him on the
horses.
gate.
Horse races. No. We can do the other stuff. But that, nah. Nah. Let's play dice.
I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge.
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must have worn you right out. Take the weight off your feet then, and we'll shake and roll while you wait for your lord. I play for high stakes and all. I have some lovely badges too, if you're interested.
They'll surely fall my way now. Would you like to play?
What game would you like to play?
Let's see. With a badge. Knights and a badge.
Nice, as it should be.
Let's play. At a loose end, sir? Dice will help pass the time.
Let's try Devil's Head, Lucky Die, one Devil's Head. And... I can confirm. Interesting. I have to choose the badge too. Using this badge will grant you 50% more points this round. Can be used once per game. Yeah, let's go with Silver Warlords. Sure.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
Ooh, that's a good start. Let's risk it, fuck it. Yeah. Actually got 2 points. Score and pass. He's also using some loaded dices for sure. Might be the case that the higher the price, the more loaded dices people use. Which makes sense.
Silly doggy.
He had a head start of 500 points, but
My God,
gotta be careful.
I'm done.
Gotta be careful. Let's see. Another. We don't have a triple. Let's try this.
If I was you, I'd take it.
That's a good one.
Oh
Damn it.
shit!
They're yours, lad.
At 2K already. At 2K already. Man, I gotta speed it up. Gotta speed it up. Let's go with 2 rolling dice. Oh, triple. Triple. Score and pass.
My God! Oh, come on.
Interesting, this one. Ah, Devil's Head doesn't give you points. So it acts as a wrong one. Hmm.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Finished. Your turn.
$400. Let's go with those. Let's risk it. Fuck it.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Bust. Another 1,000. Jesus. I'm losing this one 100%. I'm losing this one. Oh. He's winning. He's winning.
What can you do? These ones here. My God, I'm done.
Not good. Give up.
What a nice badge. I'm sure you'll miss it.
They'll surely...
What game would...
Nice.
Let's play.
Cautious cheaters die. Let's go with that.
Come
start
on
with
then,
head
show
start
us what you can
badge.
do, unless you're playing for the
We're
first
even now.
time.
Oh, I got 1k. I got 1k. Nice.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Triple 5. Ah!
These ones here.
Please bust, please bust, bust. Shit. He's in the lead
Finished.
again.
Your turn.
Damn it.
These ones here. Oh, come on!
Let's roll 1. This one.
If I was you, I'd take it. Shit! What rotten luck!
The bad luck came. Bad luck came.
These ones here. Kurva! Bloody dice.
Let's start with 1.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
It's probably good enough for now.
Shit!
This is the
rotten
triple.
luck.
Third time he is getting bust. What the
I'm
hell?
always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I'm just gonna play it safe.
My God, I'm done. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Bust, no? Oh, 5. I'm not risking it. Fuck it. 4,000 against 4,700. Oh, shit. 5k, he won.
Money, money, money.
Motherfucker.
It's all mine. Ha ha! Another badge for my collection.
Damn it.
Are you being cautious?
God bless you, sir.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area. I can't wait.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them. God be with you, sir.
Can I go around, fella?
Careful!
Maybe I can distract him.
Stop fooling around with those stones. Yeah, real funny.
Right, there I am.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. There we go. She also said something about the archery.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
What did he mean?
Look what I have for you.
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a lot more than I'd expect here. I wonder where Lord Nebat got them all. Maybe that Pelzer one, though.
Does he have something to say to me? Let's see.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told
They're
us they're
crooks.
Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress
They're
against the
crooks.
bandits in these parts.
They're
There
the
aren't
bandits,
half
probably.
a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right
They
here.
might be keeping them prisoners. Maybe he's actually in the prison.
I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
No, I'm perfectly all right. And I don't like people creeping up on me. On your way.
You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
I don't like this guy. One bit. Let's knock out that guard and try and get into the prison. Oh shit, there's another one. Did the game save? It didn't. It didn't.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Let's go back. Where's that fella? Wait, is that?
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Get ready to leave, Henry. Lord von Bergov is expecting us.
No. Wait.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks... Huh?
Interesting. I wonder, could have I learned about the prisoners?
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here.
Praise God.
Call off that dog, or I'll report you for being a public nuisance.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to better. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat.
So Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
We won't
Michael,
mention it?
the garrison commander, challenged me to defend your honor in a friendly duel.
Did you win?
Of course.
Sorry I asked. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Bergov.
Wait. I'd like to explore a bit more.
Why? We did what we were supposed to. There's nothing keeping us here now.
I know it sounds odd, but
Oh, there we go.
there's something fishy here. I've got a bad feeling about it, and I want to find out more.
Henry.
Please, trust my judgment.
All right, but make it quick. And above all, I don't want any more trouble. We're here because of von Bergov's business, not for some godforsaken fortress. Got that?
Sure.
I won't wait forever. If you don't turn up in time, you can catch up with me on the way, or we'll meet back at Trotsky.
All right.
But I won't be pleased. You're supposed to ensure my safety.
Can I do it quickly? Can I go back into the fortress, I wonder?
Go sniff somewhere else. Huh? Get out!
Go sniff somewhere else.
I probably should have just gone and spoken to that fella first. Yeah. We're not gonna be getting distracted by them. This was after we fought or not? No, it probably wasn't.
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Urkel, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
Come to take a look at the ramparts. Very nice they are. Lovely view. Though, it does lose its charm a bit when you see it every bloody day.
I immediately knew that. I felt that he was
Lord von
suspicious
Bergov
just by
himself
his
sent you.
dialogue. He was very snoopy,
What has he sent you with?
overly polite.
Aye, but you must.
I
Oh, tell me what. Why did?
suppose you...
Ah, so your mum.
Now, the Lords of Liper are a large house.
Downplay,
Among
downplay.
them, Capon is pretty insignificant.
That must piss him off, eh? I wonder how many more of his relatives will have to pass on before he gets something worthwhile.
Nah, well, I never looked into it.
And you're his what? Yeah, page. So
His escort.
fair enough.
Lord...
Well, I
Okay.
envy you a bit. You've got
Okay,
we
nothing
can do.
new.
I'm not in the mood for a duel.
Blimey. What would the Lord of Perkstein say if he heard you don't want to defend his honor? An insult, that is. But if you're too lazy for a fight, you can or try Pelzel in the stables. And if that still ain't enough,
Okay.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated, ends all, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
All right, let's get up. Let's talk to the fella again. Learn about the horses.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaromir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills.
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
Beg pardon, sir.
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
But Michael said it was between Lower Semine and Rock Tower Pond.
Really? I
Fucking
suppose
liars.
Michael's right. It's easy to lose your bearings here. Nothing but cliffs and ponds. It makes your head spin.
But you're local. You must know these parts like the back of your hand.
I was shit-faced, all right? Let's leave it at that.
Hold on. Michael said something different. He said Sir Yaromir inherited them from some deceased relatives.
Oh, aye, that's right. Aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaromir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area.
All of the
It'll do
distractions,
the horses
of course,
good.
of course.
And you, too. And if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go away empty-handed.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise. Beautiful. What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
I wonder, will I have enough time to run back, steal the keys, knock out the guard, open the prison, or not? I have a feeling you can learn the truth and actually save the prisoners if the actual lord is in the prison. Maybe you have time to save him right now instead of just going to Trotsky and then liberating him from the armed bandits that are going to be up in arms if we return with army. That's an interesting question. Probably you probably can't. You probably just can learn more and prepare.
It's a good thing you're here.
That's right.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in it. They told us that, but there aren't Oh shit, they mustn't see me, otherwise mark my
Okay.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
I'm perfectly all right. And I don't like people creeping up on me. On your way.
Explore the fortress. How many snaps I have? Give me a sec. Savory snaps. I should have plenty. They gave me some Matroski too. Potions. Seven plus strong one.
Well, Henry?
Jesus Christ!
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want?
Something to do with horses. He says that's your forte.
Fucking hell!
Yes.
Pelzel's cocked up again, and it's up to me to put it right. As usual. Take care, friend.
Yeah, take care.
Leave that door alone, you bastard! Surrender at once!
Piss off!
Enough! You won't surrender? Punishment by the blade!
I thought I sent him away. Or it was a different guard.
At a loose end, sir?
Good to see you!
What I can do, I can steal the keys from his back and just sort of open it up. Let's make it easier. Shit.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh?
Something to do...
Fucking hell! Farewell, my friend.
Farewell. Ah, he probably saw me because I was immediately lockpicking. Can't open it? Oh.
What do you want now? You've already taken everything I have. Sooner or later, Otto von Bergau will find out the truth and have you all hanged, believe you me.
Hold on. You've got me mixed up with someone. It was Lord von Bergov who sent me here.
What? If you're not one of those cutthroats, what are you doing here?
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Lord von Bergov.
Thank God. Fortune smiles on me. I'm Jaromir Nebok. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring an army and put an end to their mischief.
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before, and he didn't bother to introduce himself. His men call him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's high-born. Now, stop wasting time. Go and tell Otto von Bergau.
I'll tell Lord von Bergov everything. You can depend on me, sir.
God bless you. Now go.
I can't go straight away. I have to wait till my lord's meeting is over. Otherwise, it would be suspicious.
For God's sake, at least get your horses ready then, so you can leave at once. God be with you.
Did it save?
Who goes there? This place is off limits.
Sorry.
Why did you lie to me? You weren't here with a noble. I'd take a pizzle to get hide.
How about that duel?
You're right. Lord Capon's honor must be defended. Let's do it.
Ha! I knew. We've got some blunt old weapons. We don't want to.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a.
Give me a...
You give me a moment.
Did I? Okay, there we go.
By God's will, die!
Bad luck. Oh! Whatever. You gave me a wallopy.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts.
I want to check those spurs. They're probably better. I already have roll spurs. They're the same.
Fuck me. Greetings.
Good to see you. Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
She's one of them.
Well, he didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
It's a shame there aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
Oh, thanks. Well, I certainly can't refuse care from a lovely lass like yourself.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Bergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility, but that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me and maybe tell me something about yourself?
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little
Let's remove the head.
fortress doesn't impress you
I don't
much,
like
I
it.
suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel. But the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name. So I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Tell me more, please.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church.
I know what he's
There,
mentioning.
I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Yeah, Clara, talk to me. I thought she was one of them, but I guess she's just clueless. She's patching up, basically, soldiers of the Lord, right? And she could possibly not know them all by names. And when the criminals arrived in garbs of the knights and the guardsmen of the Lord, she probably didn't even notice.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Okay. This is thistle. Marigold. This marigold. Poppy. There are wolves. Marigold found it.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Great. What a view! Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward. I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting.
So
Pass me my
she's
clothes, please.
helping the sick.
I should get dressed too.
You know, she was very...
Farewell for now, Henry.
She ran
and
here...
thanks for your help.
She knew the location. It feels like she's been doing this not the first time. This is not the first one. She probably was treating other soldiers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's find Hans. We actually have to go. We should be finished by now.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over.
Excellent! My favourite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. And he promised to send some men to help Lord von... What about you? Did you have fun?
Fucking hell, Hans. You can be glad you're alive.
Is there something wrong?
You bet there is.
The whole fortress has been taken over by bandits. They attacked it and took Sir Yaramir prisoner. They're pretending to be his garrison. And you didn't speak to Nebak, but to their chief. Thank Christ they didn't take you prisoner as well.
What?
I found the real Nebak in jail. I swear to God it's all true. We have to disappear as quickly as possible, before they take us captive as well.
Oh, shit! Well, then we better leave right now. You can explain it properly on the way. Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. I was somewhat afraid they might send someone after us. Especially after what you said on the way about Sir Yaramir being a prisoner. It was clever of you to sniff out the deception, Henry. I'll take my hat off to you. Lord von Berghoff must be informed.
Yeah, I wonder if it changes anything. How it will play out.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Yaramir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Yaramir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
The bandits' leader is some nobleman, but that's all Sir Yaramir knows about him. He's never seen him in these parts before.
Of course their leader is a nobleman. Who else would be able to plan and execute such a conquest?
Sir Yaramir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
What's good about it? They seized the fortress.
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor in the field. And just maybe, Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
We will support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
Oh.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested.
Yeah, kinda interested. We could torture him.
He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you,
Not
Dad.
yet, no.
While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff actually.
There are strange goings-on at Crazel's mill. He's hiding lead balls in flour sacks.
All right.
Crazel has always been a strange bird. God alone knows what's on his mind. But I had better tell Thrash to keep an eye on him. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications.
Okay.
For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Personal armory.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly.
You can always learn.
For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Torturing people. What have I got myself into?
Not many yet, but more should arrive by evening.
After you get back from Senate.
Yeah? What the?
next
Wait, I'll go and see what's making that noise.
Don't come back empty-handed.
Rest assured, at once!
I surrender!
Now I'll show you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me...
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
It's strange that I couldn't enter.
I wanted to ask you...
What is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Down in a cellar.
Okay.
Across from the jail cells. Talk to Lord Capon. He knows where.
I think I'll go.
Off you go.
You said something about the armory, Captain Thomas. Oh, he's well again.
good sir.
What's that quest? I still have the quest on me.
Don't you have any work to do?
On this
Stop for a moment's rest.
this level.
There's nothing wrong with that. You can stand and stare once you've finished.
I apologize.
Don't talk back to me. Get to work.
Ah, it's Ulrich.
Greetings.
I'm all done in.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it?
Christ, it's hot.
You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Let's get to the heart of the matter. Just tell me what needs to be done.
Our cooks, Manietta and Berta, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people, for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from spreading any further.
Yeah, imagine
what
living
did you
in...
do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration, then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Berghoff sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps,
I think I know
where
what
the
he meant,
demons
actually.
are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for
Henry's
good.
clueless.
You understand? I'm sure both the scribe Erasim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it as well. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone braver.
I'm ready to scour the castle and try to chase those monsters away. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle?
Oh, nice.
Without anyone chasing me out?
Very well.
We can loot
You can
everything
move
now.
freely about the castle while completing this task. But don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of those hellish creatures. Which one would you prefer?
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
The Demons of Trotsky. Alright. I think I'm done for today, actually. Next stream, we're probably gonna start with the torture with Sir Hans Capon, and then we're gonna do everything else. A lot of work to do, a lot of work.
Excuse me. You silly doggy.
Look what I have for you.